Most young people regret the kind of life they lived at their early teens. This is because they wasted those precious years. The most dominant regret and mistakes most young people make are what you have to cover up in this video. If you are new here, kindly subscribe as I share with you 10 mistakes most young people make and regret later in life. Young people spend money on trivial things. Most young people want to have fun and be like their friends, buy what they buy and spend money on what they spend on. Young people always run after fashion, cars and other flashy things just to show off. There is nothing bad in flashy spending, like buying the latest iPhone, watches and other flashy clothing, unless it is making you poorer. But you may think because you are using the latest iPhone you are rich, but in reality you are below poor. I'm sorry, but that's the fact. As a young person, your utmost goal is to build a solid foundation of wealth because at your age you have nothing to lose. You see, the foundation you are building now is what will sustain you in your later days. To build a very good foundation, you need to develop the habit of savings and learn about investing. You can choose to buy anything you wish after you have built wealth. Let's take for example, there is nothing when Elon buys today, it will drain his account to zero. But I don't mean you should wait until you are rich like Elon before you buy or you spend money. But you need to build wealth first before you start spending. Young people think schooling is enough to get you rich. As a young person, this can be the worst mistake you can ever make because life is beyond the four corners of your classroom. Albert Einstein once said, education is what is left after you have forgotten what you learned in school. You see, there are certain terminologies when you were asked in school, you will have recite them like poems. But after completing or graduation, do you still remember those terms or do you really need those terms to make life comfortable? Obviously no. You see, the rich always believe in lifelong self-education, and that is what most young people don't get. Warren Buffett spent almost 80% of his working hours every day reading, and Bill Gates also reads a book every week. Real education is constant improvement of oneself. Read good books and educate yourself financially because schooling is not enough for you to get rich. What you are taught in school most of the time is not applicable in life. Young people tend to give up easily. It is so easy to give up on something you see as very difficult. Young people find it encouraging to give up on their precious dream when they work on it for a year or two without seeing any massive growth. The idea of giving up what you are doing to just try something else can be the easiest option sometimes, but this can be the biggest mistake you can ever make in your life. It can be that you don't like your goals or you just want to adjust, but experimenting to see which one works better and easier is the biggest mistake of most young people. Pushing yourself in tough and difficult times is what makes a stronger and a well-rounded person. You see, sustainable wealth has never been achieved easily before. You don't need to give up when the result you are getting isn't favoring you. When you work hard to achieve your goals and you are not achieving it, the best advice I can give you is to work harder and be consistent because consistency creates results. Dreams are supposed to be netted and this takes discipline, hard work and persistency. To give up in life or to give up on your precious dream is the worst mistake you can ever make in your life. Young people invest without research. Because of what I call social media bias, we tend to hear news of people becoming successful and not people becoming dead broke. This is fake reality that they make everyone believe that what they see on screens are all fact and tactics that when you follow, you will become successful. Reading and hearing people making millions in the stock market or cryptos can make it tempting to invest into cryptos and stocks. As a young person, you don't need to walk blindly into anything without doing a massive research. Warren Buffett, one of the greatest investors in modern history, at age 11 when he wanted to invest, he went around Omaha picking empty bottles just to make sure to invest into the right business. Coca-Cola bottles exceeded all the other drinks, which meant the people liked Coca-Cola, so he invested into it. Right now he is worth over $128 billion. You don't need to go around picking bottles, but you need to educate yourself and do so with a massive research. But don't invest without research. Remember, a soldier never goes to war unprepared. Don't invest to anything without research. You may end up losing more than you invested. Now you can have access to good books about every investment portfolios that you want to follow via the internet. So equip yourself with good books all the time. Young people choose the media over books. The internet has made it easy for people to spend 24 hours without realizing that they spent a precious time. According to the research I found on trtworld.com, across all devices, the average internet user from age 16 to 64 spends 6 hours 58 minutes online per day. Every young person tries to invest almost 1/3 of their time on screens doing productive but unprofitable work. According to Statistica.com, on 23rd March 2022, about 82% of the world population have at least one social media account. You see, we are not saying that the internet is bad, although the internet has provided 7 million jobs worldwide, but the internet itself is self-destructing. Young people spend over 2 hours a day scrolling through Instagram feeds. Avoiding books is like going to an unknown place without a Google map to help you. You see, life is too short for you to experience and understand everything. The only way we can get to where we want in life is to read good books. Having time to read good books enlightens you. According to George R.R. Martin, a reader lives 1,000 lives before he dies, but the man who never reads lives only one. Have you asked yourself why the super rich and billionaires love reading? Because they believe in lifelong education. Although the internet is bad, but you can also use it to your favor by creating wealth out of it, because I have previously said that it has created 7 million jobs worldwide. If there is one mistake you must avoid as a young person, it's not reading good books. Read good financial books and have a sense of financial literacy. By the way, I have a whole video dedicated to teach you financial literacy from beginner's guide under 10 minutes. You can check it out in the description box. Okay, let's move on to the safe mistake. Most young people don't like savings. According to a recent survey of 1,000 people from Bankwit, found that 69% of people from age 18 to 29 had no retirement savings at all. You see, at a younger age, you hardly have much expenses, except you want to fool around with your friends, but that won't bring money to the table. You need to save not only for retirement, but also for investment and other purposes. According to Morgan Housel, you don't need a particular reason to save money, because the unexpected things happen always. I made a whole video about his best-selling book, The Psychology of Money. You can check it out in the description box. Let's do some calculations now. Imagine you save $1 a day at age 18. How much will you have in your name at age 30? You are going to have $4,330, which is extra from your main account. In fact, because of the importance of saving, I made a whole video about it and tips to help you save more. Kindly check it out in the description box and the comment section as well. Young people try to please everyone. We tend to be sociable at our younger age, and because of that, we try to please everyone, ranging from your boss, schoolmates, and peers. It turns very sad when we realize that they don't love you that much as you loved them. When people always try to find a way to fit in, to make everyone love them, but there is no strategy or formula for everyone to love you. Learn how to deal with toxic people, bullies, and rejection, because you will come across this no matter what in life. Trying your possible best to make everyone love you is a path to unhappy and unsuccessful life. Young people want to get rich quick. Getting rich is the aim and plan of, if not everyone, 99.9% of the people. Getting rich is very important because as humans, you have bills to pay and life to enjoy. Getting rich quick is one of the biggest mistakes you can ever make. It is not wrong to get rich quick, but that shouldn't be the aim if you want to create a long-lasting wealth. It is very easy and certain to fall into Ponzi scheme if you want to get rich quick. The most disadvantageous of this is that you will lose more than you gain. You will be tempted to invest into cryptos because it is at its peak, but be careful and research into what is the legit one before you invest. Since we have already talked about research, let's not waste any more time here talking about it again. Having unidentified goals. Most young people try to experiment everything. They try to be everything. A life of misery is trying to be everything for everyone. In life, the important thing is to know what you are passionate about and trying to achieve it through hard work and discipline. Though goals are adjustable, but trying to experiment everything before you die is a path that leads to unsuccessful life. At your early 2 decades in life, you tend to be productive, thinking that you remain young forever. But that isn't the case. You need to know what you are passionate about, and you need to know what you need in life and why you need that. Then move on towards a targeted goal in order to succeed. Young people think they have much time. Time wasting is easy and super fun because it allows you to busily do nothing. You see, at your younger age, 2 most important factors that can help you waste more time is TV and internet. Most young people can mention up to 10 reality shows they watch, but the sad news is that they cannot remember the last time they opened a book. TV and the media can't make you become the person you wish to be. In fact, no one gets paid for watching TV. But when you read good books, you will better yourself up for success. Avoid these 10 mistakes and be mentally prepared for success. Thank you very much for watching our videos. We love to see you on the next video. Au revoir mes amis.